Watching his girlfriend about to go into surgery, the boy makes a heartfelt promise to her. When she opens her eyes, he will be the first person she sees. But when her vision is finally restored, the boy is nowhere to be found. The truth is, he never had enough money to pay for the surgery. He told her he had savings, and told her not to worry about the cost. He only did this so she would feel safe going into surgery, to actually raise the money. He agreed to fight in an underground boxing match for the mafia. He fought to earn money for her surgery. In the end, he barely managed to win the match, but after it ended, the mafia forced him to transport a 10-carat diamond. On the way, he realized he had fallen into a mafia trap. The person behind it all was the friend who introduced him to the boxing fight. Although he survived, he was disfigured and left disabled. Meanwhile, unable to find John, Rachel kept waiting for him in their small rented room, but she could not afford the rent anymore, so she was forced to leave with the little turtle John had given her. 2 years later, Rachel opened a pottery studio based on their shared dream. She tried to recreate John's face using memories from when she was blind, but every attempt failed. During those 2 years, she rejected every man who pursued her, because her heart belonged only to John, even though he never returned. She said she would wait for him forever. Later, she went to volunteer at an orphanage. There she met a strange disabled man. He never spoke, and always kept his fists tightly clenched. She felt he looked familiar, but she could not recognize him. She did not know that this man was John. After she left, the man opened his hand. Inside was the pebble she once gave him. Not long after, John recovered and was discharged from the hospital, but he decided to leave the city forever. Before leaving, he secretly went to Rachel's studio. He wanted to take the little turtle that symbolized their love, but as he stepped out of the shop, their old dog Dean knocked him to the ground. Rachel quickly apologized, but he remained silent, because he knew if he spoke, Rachel would recognize him, and in his current condition, he could not give her a future. So he turned away, and limped away without looking back. Rachel thought it was strange, but she did not think much of it, until she returned and found the turtle missing. Seeing Dean barking in that direction, and remembering the man's strange behavior, she began to suspect something terrible. She tremblingly asked the shop worker,
혹시 좀 전에 목발 짚은 남자 왔었어요?
After receiving confirmation, she ran out in panic, tears streaming down her face, but John had already disappeared into the crowd. She collapsed in heartbreak on the street. Her cries echoed down the entire road. He had appeared in front of her twice, and she still failed to recognize him. She was filled with regret and self-blame. Meanwhile, John arrived at their old secret base. He decided to release the little turtle and say goodbye to the city forever. But at that moment, a familiar voice came from behind him.